All right, man. What's going on, YouTube? Raider Nation, it's your boy Byron, man. First off, I want to apologize for the Sunday's video where basically I was drunk as a motherfucker. Well, not drunk as a motherfucker, but really tipsy. Me and a couple of my homies, man, big Charger fans, we went to go see the game. And let's just say we had a bottle, and I was taking most from the fucking bottle, especially from watching the game. But it was a cool experience. I had fun, man. But anyways, that's what happened. You guys won't see any more videos like that. I promise y'all. Because like I said, I looked back at it, and I don't even like how I was talking and just all that other stuff. And I didn't really give a review. I was just rambling about some other shit. But anyways, y'all, I wanted to make this video, man, because this thing's been on my mind for the longest of times. And it's like, what happened to the Oakland Raiders? Like, what really happened to us? And it's one of the biggest mysteries. And yes, there's answers of what happened to us and stuff, but it's just one of the biggest mysteries. Let's fast forward. Let's rewind back to the 2015 season. Obviously, we got a new head coach, Jack Del Rio. You guys already know. We had Cooper, Mack, Derek Carr, the whole, mantra, whatever. During that season, man, we went 7-9. I remember this season. We went 7-9. In some games we looked good, some games we didn't. But you saw the potential was there for us to be a better team. We go 7-9. We have multiple Pro Bowlers. I think we had correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we had the most Pro Bowlers that year on that team. With actually no, that was the next year. Sorry about that. But 2015, man, and you could see that we were slowly starting to get up there. For multiple years, ever since 2003, the team has been known as the laughingstock, a joke, and a worst team in the NFL for many years. It was not fun at all. Especially, that was the time I became a fan. So right when I became a fan, I've been welcomed to the losing culture and the joke of the organization that we were called. But that season, I saw the potential. I was like, you know what? If we do this thing right, we could be a quality playoff team. Next year comes. We get Carl Joseph in the draft. We start almost everybody. I remember this. I remember almost every article or sports media or whatever was basically rooting for the Raiders. Do you guys remember the 2016 offseason where a lot of people had us winning? They're like, Raiders could be a playoff team. The Raiders can be a playoff team. The Raiders have the potential to be a playoff team. And in 2016, man, I remember coming into that season, I was like, I just hope we get 9-7. 9-7, 10-6 at best. And we overachieved in 2000s. We beat all those goals. 2016, I believe our offense was ranked 6th overall at the end of the season, but we basically had a top 5 offense. We go 12-4. Our offense looked unstoppable with Crabtree and Coop. The running game was balanced between Latavius Murray, I'm gonna say this dude's name wrong. Jalen Rashad and Washington, DeAndre Washington. There we go. Between those 3 backs, defense, we had our problems, but Khalil Mack ended up being Defensive Player of the Year. We go 12-4. We go 12-4. We were the second best team in the AFC behind the Patriots. We were officially a playoff team. We were officially not the laughingstock of the NFL anymore. And it felt good. And I remember the 2016 season felt weird because we were winning so much. I wasn't even used to that. I'm used to blowout losses. And I'm used to by week 5, week 6, you're already looking at the draft like who's going to be a Raider next year. That year felt so good that we were winning. Teams took us serious. People actually had us winning the Super Bowl at one point with the Cowboys and the Raiders. Unfortunately, Carr broke his leg, we all know. But after that 2016 season, it was like, wow, we're one of the legit teams. We're not the laughingstock. We're not, that stuff is over. We don't have to worry about that. And when you have a Super Bowl contending team, you're supposed to have that squad and you're supposed to be basically trying to make the Super Bowl those next 5 years. We weren't in rebuild mode no more. We were a playoff team, and now it was the next goal. Our goal was to go to the playoffs. Obviously, we lost to the Texans and stuff. But the goal now was Super Bowl because we've been there. We've been in the playoffs. Now, I mean, the next step would obviously be win a playoff game, but you guys get what I'm saying. It was go to the Super Bowl. So 2015, a potential team. 2016, we make the playoffs. 2017, a lot of people had us as Super Bowl favorites, Super Bowl contenders. Even I was like, we're going to the Super Bowl. Or if we don't, we're going to be near it or something. AFC Championship game with the Patriots. That's what people were predicting. It felt good to be a legit football team and not the joke that we used to be. Last year, 2017, we started off 2-0. We looked nice. Thought everything was perfectly fine. But we made a strange decision. I still to this day cannot understand. And I love Jack Del Rio. I always love Jack Del Rio in my heart because he got us to the playoffs when a lot of coaches couldn't. He made the decision. He was going to keep Ken Orton Jr. Even though his first year there, the defense was ranked 22nd in the NFL. And in 2016, it was ranked 26th. And we were the worst team in the NFL at getting sacks that year. Bro says, I'll keep you. Bill Musgrave, he was offense coordinator in 2015, which was an okay offense. Takes it to a top 5 offense, basically, the very next year. Balance on both the passing and run game. Fire, bro. Why? I don't know. Typical Raider fashion, we do some Raider shit that just makes no sense. Todd Downing came in. You guys already know how that was. I'm not even going to explain that shit. Too many headaches. But in the 2017 season, we're predicted to be Super Bowl contenders. And we finished the season 6-10. And then Mark Davis just says, fuck it, well, I'll fire you right after the game is over. Doesn't even wait till this nigga gets on the team bus or team plane and comes back home and says it. Just says, right there, you're fucking fired. But I'm still hopeful. I'm like, you know what? We still have a playoff team. We just got to get the right pieces there. And now here it is, 2018. We are 1-4. We basically don't know who our best defensive player is. The offense has nice pieces with Jordy Nelson, Jared Cook, Cooper, beast mode. But Derek Carr has regressed a lot. And I'm not going to baby Carr and say, well, it's his first year in this system. It's just like this is his 5th year in the NFL. If this was any other quarterback, 5 years in the NFL, and they're playing like this, we all say this dude sucks. We wouldn't give a fuck about the coordinator. Just like if there was a quarterback like Joe Flacco. His first 5 years, he had 5 different offense coordinators. Nobody gave a fuck. People were still ripping on him. Nobody gives a fuck if you don't got a coordinator or if this is their first hit. If you play terrible, people say you play terrible. But anyways, I don't even know where I was going with that. Sorry about that. So, 2015, up-and-coming team. 2016, playoff team. 2017, Super Bowl contenders. 2018, a fucking rebuild. How did we go from Super Bowl contenders to rebuild in 1 year? When you're a Super Bowl contending team, you should be in the playoffs for the next 5 years before your squad starts to slowly disappear and all that. You don't go from that to rebuild that quick. You just don't. Now, obviously, we brought in new head coaches, everything, brought in new players, so this stuff's gonna happen. But it makes me get mad and frustrating that we were known as a team that didn't have to do this rebuild shit no more. That we were looked at as a legitimate football team, and now we're back to square one. Now we're looked at as the laughingstock, obviously because of the Khalil Mack trade and all that, giving John Gruden a big contract, and we're looking like shit and all that. And now we're back to looking like a laughingstock, and it pisses me off because I thought we were done with this shit. I thought we were done. I thought that wouldn't happen no more. I thought it was the next 5 years, playoffs, figure out how to win the Super Bowl. But no, we're back to square fucking one. Again. As Raider fans, how many times have we heard rebuild? It is just so fucking frustrating, man. It really is. I thought this was done. But hey, at the end of the day, I'm still gonna be a Raider fan. I'm gonna be a Raider fan at the end of the day. But it's just, if any team could do this, be called a Super Bowl contending team and then be rebuilt, of course it'd be the fucking Raiders. Of course it would be us. Anyways, y'all, man, it's just I just want to talk about that, man. It just sucks how we were looked at it being we were getting there. We were just right here. We're getting on the slopes. Now we're on the top, waiting to be on top, and then we come right back down. And now this is a rebuild year. Anybody that says it's not a rebuild year and we got a chance at playoffs is delusional at this point. We don't have who's our best defensive player? We don't know. The offensive line is shaky. Carr's in the new system. Derek Carr's not playing the best. It just looks like a disaster. Now, there's still a lot of football. There is. And we can still win some games. But I'm not getting hyped for playoffs right now. Because I've been in this situation before, and I know what we're going to have to do when it's a rebuild. This sucks. Now we got to get draft picks and hope those draft picks work out and hopefully get some right free. It's just back to this. But anyways, y'all, Raider Nation, let me know how y'all feeling about it, man. I just felt like talking about this. But yeah, anyway, you guys let me know where we went wrong and all this other shit. And that'll be another video for another day. But I have a theory about what happened. But anyways, Raider Nation, hope you guys enjoy it. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of the season, hopefully. And I will talk to you guys in another video. Peace out. And as always, it will still be Raiders over here. And I'm out. Oh, shit. How do I turn it? All right, right there.